Hello guys, welcome to Study IQ. Today we are going to have a very interesting discussion regarding US politics. Today we are going to talk about the impeachment of the US president. It is believed that Donald Trump is heading for a second impeachment. Again, this particular discussion is based on a conjecture that a second impeachment proceeding is going to start against Donald Trump very soon. So in this video, we're going to understand what is going to happen after this impeachment. What is the meaning of impeachment of United States President who has been impeached before? If you remember, Donald Trump has already been impeached once in 2019. So what is going to be different this time? You're going to understand all these details. So let's begin our discussion. But before that, I am your friend Rahul Saigaonkar. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on the ID Rahul Sai 222. If you have any doubts, any queries, if you want to connect with me, you can directly message me on Instagram on the same ID. Study IQ has brought comprehensive prelims cum mains program for you for UPSC 2021. For more information, please download the app from Google Play Store and don't forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel Study IQ. Right, as I told you, the US Congress Democrats are planning to introduce misconduct charges on the lame duck President Donald Trump. Why lame duck president? Because obviously he doesn't have any powers, he has lost the election and the new presidency is going to begin very soon. So recently a statement has come from the Speaker of House of Representatives Nancy Pelosi where she has suggested that a possible second Trump impeachment in the lame duck session is quite possible. She has said that we have our options where President Donald Trump may be impeached for the second time during his tenure. Now this is something which is unprecedented. Never in the US political history has this happened where a president has been impeached twice. So this will be very interesting development if this particular thing happens. So let's try to understand what exactly is going to happen. But before that, let me give you a brief background about the impeachment last time. See, already Trump was impeached for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress way back in December 2019. Why was he impeached? See, he was impeached in the Democratic-led House of Representatives on the charges that he abused his powers and he obstructed the Congress. He was dealing with some Ukraine representatives to undermine his political rival Joe Biden, who is now the presidential elect, who has won the election in November 2020. Trump was impeached in the House of Representatives, and when it went for investigation or trial in the Senate in the US Congress, he was acquitted eventually in February 2020. So please remember that no president has been impeached twice in the history of US political system, although there have been some impeachments before. In total, 3 presidents have been impeached. One of them is Andrew Johnson way back in 1868, Bill Clinton 1998, and Donald Trump in December 2019. Now, many of you, I'm quite sure that Andrew Johnson is something that you must not have heard of, but I'm quite sure that majority of our viewers have obviously heard of Bill Clinton and he was impeached. Now, you must be thinking, but Bill Clinton was not removed. If you remember that India-US relations, they started improving. The rapprochement began in 2000 and Bill Clinton was the president at that time. So it was Bill Clinton, Atal Bihari Vajpayee camaraderie, which eventually took the India-US relations forward. So Bill Clinton was impeached, but he was not removed. So let's try to understand what exactly is the meaning of this. Again, whenever the name of Bill Clinton comes, the Monica Lewinsky scandal does come into mind, but he was not impeached for that. Right? He was impeached for a perjury. It is believed that Bill Clinton had given a wrong testimony or a false testimony to the grand jury, to the federal grand jury in the United States, for which he was impeached. But again, he was not removed as US president. So let's try to understand the meaning of impeachment. Let me first tell you the meaning of impeachment in Indian Constitution. See, in Indian Constitution, if you look at Article 61, clear-cut provisions have been provided for impeachment of Indian president. Now, impeachment means removal of the president. In Article 61, you can see that the president can be impeached for only one particular reason. And what is that reason? For the violation of Constitution. And who can remove him? Any house can remove him. Means the proceedings can start either in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha. But again, in whichever house the proceedings are starting, 25% of the members have to sign a resolution that they want to start these proceedings, and a 14-day notice has to be given to the president that we are starting impeachment proceedings against you. And once the impeachment resolution has been passed by first house, remember, by 2/3 majority it will be then moved to the next house. Say, imagine if the impeachment process starts in Lok Sabha. If it is passed by 2/3 majority, then it will be sent to Rajya Sabha, where the president is investigated. Then an investigation team is set up, and after the charges are proved, then they will be impeached. Remember, no Indian president has been impeached till now. But when you talk about United States president, the impeachment process is entirely different. See, remember, there is a big misconception. Impeachment in India means removal of the president. Any house can do it. Any house can initiate it, to be very, very precise. But when it comes to United States, impeachment does not mean removal of the president. See, remember, impeachment, it refers to a process which is specific to House of Representatives, means the Lok Sabha, similar to the Lok Sabha of United States Congress. Now, impeachment means indictment in a criminal case, very similar to how you indict a person in a criminal case, but no punishment is given, right? So, impeachment process is specific to House of Representatives. Now, when you talk about the US Constitution, clearly in the Article 1 of US Constitution, in Section 2, the powers have been given to House of Representatives. The sole powers have been given to House of Representatives to impeach the president. But to remove the president after the impeachment, the proceedings move to the Senate. And the Senate has the powers to remove the officers of the US federal government, not just the president, but any other officer. For instance, the judges, etc. can also be removed by the resolution of the Senate. So please try to understand, impeachment is specific to House of Representatives. Now, let's talk about the process. Now, when I talk about House of Representatives, a resolution has to pass through House of Representatives. Remember, through a simple majority. As soon as it is passed, the president can be impeached. Now, if you remember, in December 2019, Donald Trump was impeached because in the House of Representatives, Democrats have the majority. But as soon as the impeachment proceeding is passed in the House of Representatives, it then moves to Senate. And the Senate, it takes up the trial. Now, it is very similar to the investigation that takes place in Indian Constitution also. Now, when the trial takes place, after the trial, then in the Senate, a 2/3 vote or a 2/3 majority is required to remove the president. Please remember this, very, very important. In the Senate, 2/3 majority is required. And that is why perhaps in 2012, Donald Trump was not removed, because the Senate was controlled by the Republicans and it did not pass. In fact, the resolution itself did not pass. Quite understandable. But let's come back to the current news. What is going to happen now? Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of House of Representatives, has said that we have our options open and we might impeach Trump for the second time. But the question arises, why is he going to be impeached this time? Again, in the resolution articles, we do find the reason high crime or misdemeanor. Just like in Indian Constitution, we have violation of the Constitution. In US Constitution, we have high crime or misdemeanor. But what misdemeanor or high crime has Trump committed this time? Now, if you remember, recently there was violence in the US Capitol, that is the US Parliament building. There was a lot of violence, and the Congress is charging Trump for inciting violence against the United States government. We all know that Trump has lost the election. Joe Biden is the presidential elect. Very soon he is going to become the president. And right now, there is a lot of evidence against Trump. There is a long phone call, almost an hour-long phone call between Trump and Georgia Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger. And they have spoken about finding the votes wherein they can overturn Biden's victory. So this is the evidence on the basis of which the House of Representatives might start the impeachment proceedings very, very soon. Now, let's talk about the possibilities. Now, you must be thinking, the elections are over. Joe Biden is already the presidential elect. When will the presidency start? Or will Trump be second time lucky? A simple question. If he is impeached by the House of Representatives, which is likely because the Democrats do have majority there. But the question arises, if he is not the president, how can he be impeached at all, right? Now, to answer to this question, let's try to understand when is the inauguration day. Now, we all know that the Joe Biden administration is going to begin its tenure from 20th January. So, almost a week is left, a little more than a week, right? Now, the question arises, if Biden becomes the president, can the impeachment proceedings carry on for Donald Trump? So, we have some time left. The answer would be clearly no. Trump cannot be impeached after he has left office. So, he has to be impeached before he leaves office. That means Within say 6-7 working days, the House of Representatives has to pass a resolution to impeach the president, which has to move to Senate. After that, the removal process might begin, which will be delayed further. Now, if we look at the options, why the Democrats are talking about impeachment if they have such short time? What is the use of it? It may be symbolic that US presidency under Trump was very controversial. They want to impeach him, probably want to remove him before his tenure ends, before January 20th perhaps. But a very important answer to this question is that there have been some historical precedents where the federal judges have been disqualified from holding future offices. So this becomes very, very important. And the use of impeachment proceedings now is perhaps to ensure that Donald Trump does not contest the elections. We all know that one candidate can contest US presidential election 2 times, or they can be a president for 2 terms basically, right? So through only a simple majority of the Senate, if a resolution is passed, then they can disqualify Trump from holding any future office. So in a short duration of time, the House of Representatives impeaches Trump, the resolution moves to Senate, and in the Senate, even if they are not able to garner, when I say they, if Democrats are not able to garner the majority of 2/3 of members, then through a simple majority, by simply 50% of members' votes, a resolution can be passed to disqualify Donald Trump from holding future office, basically from contesting the next election. And by January end, the Democrats are going to have a majority in House of Representatives and later on in the Senate also, so they can stop Donald Trump from running for president. Now the question arises, is Trump really interested in contesting 2024 elections? He has already given the indications. Trump has told his allies that he will run for 2024 elections, although he has also hinted that he may back out, etc., what he's going to do for the next 2 years. He might travel to the Middle East, etc. All these things have been said, but there is a high possibility that Donald Trump might contest again in 2024. And this impeachment proceeding, which the Democrats are talking about, it becomes very, very important to stop Trump from contesting or to basically disqualify Trump from holding any office in the future. So it's going to be really, really interesting week in the US politics. So stay tuned on Study IQ. We will bring it to you as soon as possible, whatever development takes place in the US political system. That's it from my side on this part of discussion. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe during the pandemic.